Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 key factors that you just must take into consideration if you truly want to succeed. And for anyone you see out there that is succeeding in actually every area of their life, like I always say, my 5 areas, balanced life that you must give attention to, and that's your faith, your family, your finances, your fitness, and your friendship. 3 things you must take note of. The first is the input. What do I mean by the inputs? These are the things that you allow to come into your life. Remember that word, common word in computer science, GIGO, and that is garbage in, garbage out. It means that our output is actually a product of the imprint of our life, which means that the information you take in is what gives rise to the results that you produce every day in every area. What do you give your ears to? What do you give your eyes to? What are the things that you allow to get into you? You see, a lot of people are used to the news, the social media. If that's what you do, the first moment you wake up from bed, you are going for your phone, and then you want to check the mail that just came in, you want to check the news, you want to check the breaking news. But have you noticed that your mind is programmed somehow by the media to spot negative things than positive things? Will you now begin to wonder the reason why you always have negative outcomes in your life? Because when your mind is always suffering from negative things because of the way the brain is wired, the amygdala in the brain, a part of the brain that is responsible for spotting negative things above positive things. You see, back then, in many years ago, it was actually good for us when we're still in the survival mode. Why? You want to be able to spot if there is a lion trying to launch you, or if there is a snake on the tree. So your mind is programmed to quickly spot those dangers, those negative things. Now the social medias are actually adopted that model, and because they know that out of evolution, that is how human beings are wired. So they program you to always come to the social media, and you are picking on the negative things. Have you wondered that you quickly see breaking news and you are programming yourself for failure? The input, the things that you're allowed to go in, are the things that are programming the output you produce in every area of your life. So do you want to succeed? Then watch what you allow into your mind. The books you read, the movies you watch, the things you listen to, they are very, very key if you want to succeed in every area of your life. And then the second thing you must give attention to is your association. Look at successful people. Have you wondered why they always say that birds of a feather flock together? Do you know that if you have 5 failures as friend, they are not 5, you didn't count well, they are actually 6, and you're the 6th person? And the same way, if you have 5 successful people as friends, you didn't count well, they are 6, and you are the 6th person. That is the law of life, is the law of association. In one of my videos, I'll take time to actually dig deep into the neuroscience governing the law of association. But just note that the people you hang around with, they go a long way in determining how much you earn, the kind of family you keep, the kind of work that you are doing, and the things you do around you. So why don't you quickly look at for those that are already living the kind of life that you are dreaming of, and then get closer to them? It goes a long way in influencing you if you want to succeed. And then the last among the 3 is the environment you are in. You see, people say, oh, the place where I picked a house, I have paid for a house that I can afford. Well, if that is what you think you can afford, well, that's good for you. But for me, I would prefer to stay in a 1-room apartment among the rich people than for me to take a 3-bedroom flat in an environment where I am the richest. Because where I am now is not where I want to be. So if I aspire to grow, I will put myself in the environment that I desire to live in. Why? We are adaptation machine. That is how the human body has been built. We adapt to our environment. Everybody. And we are also programmable by our environment. That's why when you travel out of your country into another country, or let even come closer home, if you live in a different state, for instance, I live in the northern part of Nigeria and I'm from the southern part of Nigeria, you observe that in my conversation, a normal informal conversation, there are exclamations that are peculiar to the north, and I just took it up. I didn't learn it. Nobody sat me down to begin to learn how to speak that way. No, but because I lived in that environment, and that's how I now speak. So the same way, if you live outside your country, tonation in the way you speak will also tell. That is why environment is very, very key. Stay in an environment that supports your growth, that supports your future, that supports the vision that you see for yourself. If you take care of these three things, I can guarantee you that you are on your way to success. I hope this video contributes value to you. If it does, click the like button and also share with your friend. Don't forget to drop your comment. Let me know what you think about what I just shared, and also subscribe if you are yet to, so you always get my video every time I upload new ones. I'm Osas-Daniel, the Mind Master. Cheers.